Hey Aquarius, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim Enchantress. I'm here to do your High Priestess reading, and this is about trusting your inner wisdom. Now, I have picked a significator card here from the Animal Tarot deck representing the High Priestess, and an extra 6 cards, which is the basis of the reading. And I've also pulled some Enchanted Norman cards as clarifiers. Now, the first question that the High Priestess is asking you is, what can the High Priestess teach Aquarius about themselves? And the first card I have here for you is the King of Winter. Now, the King of Winter is the humpback whale, and the High Priestess is teaching you to communicate with confidence. You have a lot of wisdom beyond your years here, Aquarius, but there is emotion buried deep beneath the surface. Now, there is a need to believe in yourself and in what you say, and to show the world how self-confident you can be. But you must speak clearly, and when you communicate, this is very important. This could be about a person who is very intelligent, impartial and respected, but like the whale, has emotions buried deep inside. Now, this tends to make you seem emotionally unavailable, which in some cases may be the truth here. So we also have Mercury going retrograde in July, and this is about cutting a person or a situation off. And it's also about speaking the truth, which sometimes can be harsh. Now, the decision may come quick, but without emotion. And the difference with the whale is that he will think things through before making a decision. So the High Priestess is teaching you to communicate clearly and with confidence. Now, the clarifier card I have here is the key. And the key is about success. It's about finding solutions. It's what is important, what is needed for you. So the High Priestess is teaching you to find another solution. Now, this could be very important to you. In the reading, it is a card that is welcomed. Now, the second question the High Priestess has is, how can you embrace the High Priestess within yourself? And the card we have here is the Six of Winter. So this is another emotional card, but it's a rescue cat. It's the mixed breed. And the High Priestess is asking you to embrace that challenging times are now coming to an end. It's time to breathe a sigh of relief. You've found the solution here with the key. You've unlocked the door here in the back, but there's still some things to be revealed, and your emotions are not on smooth waters as yet, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel here, and it's time to make some exciting new plans for yourself. So some Aquarians may relocate to a new home or decide to go travelling on an adventure, but just about enjoying the freedom of not having to answer to anyone or anything. Now, the 2 cards that have fallen out is the Broom and the Garden. I'll just pop these here. Let's move them over so you can see them here in your view. So the Broom and the Garden is asking you to embrace public debates, things that are repeated in a public situation. There could be arguments or just a lot of conflict. And maybe this is a relationship that you keep going back to, Aquarius, or it's a bad habit that you just can't quit. And this could be abuse that is made in public. Now, it could be a job you have to leave and then return to, or in a positive reading, this could be a good thing, that something will repeat itself, and it was a good situation. But I'm feeling in this case, it's about conflict that you need to get away from. Now, the Garden represents your social circle and who you hang around with. So maybe it's about taking action. Now, what esoteric knowledge should Aquarius focus on learning? And we've got the Major Arcana card here, the Wheel, number 10, Reindeer Caribou. And this card is telling you that your life is about to start accelerating forward. You have received success through taking action, Aquarius. So you've taken the action, like here with the Broom, and now you see the opportunities and blessings that heaven is sending your way. Things are going to get very busy, and the reindeer is a sign of prosperity and change is moving in this forward motion. So this may mean you're about to relocate to a new home for some of you. Some of you may want to buy a new car for travelling, or some of you decide to go on a trip. Now, you aren't going to adapt to a new situation because you're very clever and you will survive in any challenging situation that presents itself to you. You now have the same gift as the reindeer caribou to move forward. Now, the card that came out as a clarifier is the child. So the child is definitely a symbolic of starting over, starting from scratch, and this is a positive thing with a child. So it could be about you having that childlike energy and just feeling like you've got some freedom here. You've got no worries in the world, no debts, things like that. Like a child, they haven't got any responsibility. Now, number 4 is, excuse me, what mysteries and secrets will be revealed to you? And it's a beautiful Major Arcana card. So we've gone from a 10 to a 13. And this is a release card, the Peacock. And, excuse me, the High Priestess is asking you to let go of your past. Although situations that came to an end could be challenging, or they can be exhilarating. So whatever way that you let them go. Now, you are experiencing birth or rebirth and rising up from the ashes, having that confidence so you can move forward. And the Peacock is a card of immortality. It's actually representing the resurrection of Christ here. And so it's very pure with its white colour and the white rose there. And heaven is now providing you with opportunities to rejuvenate. Breathe in fresh air, just like the child, and grow into something new. And remember, endings always lead to a new beginning, just like the child. So be grateful for the changes and blessings that are coming forward. Even if you're not aware or noticing them at this point of your life, they are coming and they are there. It just needs some clarity just to see them. They're probably right in front of you as we are doing this reading. Now, what mysteries... the clarifier card here is the woman. So if you are a female Aquarian, this is a card representing how you feel right now and what you need to focus on, your priorities, or perhaps some of you have got a lover. That if you're a male Aquarian, this is a woman who's very significant in your life. If you are female here, Aquarius, you have the ability to help yourself. If you are male, this is a lady who will have a desirable influence on you. Now, the 5th card that the High Priestess wants you to know is how can you strengthen your connection with the Grandmother Moon? And we've got another Major Arcana card. So this is like taking that leap of faith. It's the 0 card in the tarot, and it's the Dreamer, the Shepherd Puppy. So the High Priestess is asking you to follow your heart in this situation. Even if you feel like you're lacking in experience and maybe a little naive in this department, just like the child, feel excited and playful like the dog in the picture. They're having the time of their life, and they've got very little that they're taking with them, but that's all they need. They're going through a beautiful transformation. And if you see the white roses here in the bush, just like we had in the previous card, just here, it's definitely about starting over on a new adventure. Now, the High Priestess is asking you to see the world full of newness like through the puppy's eyes, exciting with endless possibilities here. Go and see what lies in store for you. These options are open to you, Aquarius. Find your contentment with and run with it. These will be unexpected opportunities that are coming. You're pretty much like the dog depicted on the card. You can sniff out these opportunities as you have a natural tracking skill for this. Now, just trust in the divine that you will do your best, and everything else will fall into place from there. And the clarifier cards we have here is the Stork and a Mice. So the Stork is definitely about changes and moving forward. And with the Mice, this is about anticipation and having that nervous energy, that excitement in the tummy. Now, this is about changes you're anticipating. Maybe the storks do move from one location to another, so they predict the time of change. They are a change of season sometimes, and even move to a new home. So you may feel like you're going through metamorphosis at this time, but the stork can show a change from one thing to the next. But you will welcome this change as it gets closer. Now, the advice from the High Priestess, which is the last card, and you've got a lot of Major Arcana cards here, Aquarius, is very good, and these are important things that you should take on board. And this is number 17, the star, the Oriole bird. Now, the advice from the High Priestess is to keep the faith. The end of challenging times are definitely over. Be happy and optimistic now, because the Oriole bird is a sign of good fortune. And this will come in about 14 days for you, as the Oriole birds, when they hatch their eggs, this is what time frame that they hatch. Now, when it does come, expect the happiest of outcomes. So that's a beautiful message. And the clarify card is the bear. Now, the bear is the advice to have strength and courage. So big and strong like the bear. It's telling you you're pretty much now back in control of your life. And this can also represent someone as an authority figure, whether it's you becoming a boss, or it could be parents, a mother or father figure. It could be a boss, or someone who is in control of their life. Excuse me. Now remember, Aquarius, it is important to take action. This is what is needed for your well-being, and the changes you make will be noticeable in public. There is definitely fresh new beginnings coming, and this will be a new start with a woman or for a woman Aquarian. You will make these changes with anticipation, and although you may feel like you're a little stressed in doing so, remember you are now in control. So whoever this has resonated with, I hope it's helped in some way. If it didn't resonate with you, just check out your moon and rising sign or another YouTube reader. But I'll be back, and I hope to have some messages for you. Take care, love and blessings.